Well, hello and good day to you, my long-time listeners. Valentino here, bringing you some rather unfortunate and quite absurd information. You see, YouTube has notified me that the very videos where I, Valentino, lovingly deliver commentary, sprinkled with flair and just the right touch of snark, are now considered, wait for it, inauthentic content. That's right, my friends. This channel faces suspension in approximately 7 days, all because YouTube thinks I'm the inauthentic one. Imagine that. So apparently, darlings, I'm not Valentino at all. I'm a glorified spam bot. Just imagine me in some dimly lit basement, endlessly muttering a bunch of ones and zeros, perhaps launching my latest virus, snark.exe. What do they think I am? The blue screen of death, the sad Mac, a frozen Windows 95 desktop. Yes, clearly the only explanation is that I'm mass-produced by robots. Heaven forbid originality exist on YouTube. Now the real question, what's at stake? YouTube isn't simply threatening to cut off monetization. They're also holding the entire channel over the fire. On one hand, they can seize my monthly empire of exactly $31.03. Yes, darlings, that's the grand payout this channel generates. On the other, they can erase every video, every word, every ounce of work, deleted with all the grace of someone clearing their spam folder. Both threats are active, both are looming, and YouTube seems far more interested in intimidation than clarity. But alas, my beloved listeners, YouTube has cornered me with their accusations of being inauthentic and repetitive. And so, in an effort to prove them wrong, or perhaps simply to amuse myself, I must reveal a little secret. Weeks ago I created another voice, a voice I never dared to unleash upon you. Why, you ask? Because what began as a clever counterpoint spiraled into something far more. She was meant to be an occasional accent, a little garnish upon the Valentino soufflé, yet somewhere along the way she evolved, expanded, and blossomed into a creature so utterly fabulous that to use her too often would be to risk eclipsing me entirely. And so I kept her hidden, tucked away like a couture gown too decadent to wear to the grocery store. But here we are. YouTube demands variation, authenticity, something new. Now, I wasn't going to do this because it's essentially the equivalent of saying Beetlejuice 3 times, but...
Oh, nonsense, darling. Beetlejuice wears stripes. I wear couture. Let's not confuse nightmares with luxury.
Listeners, allow me to present my other half. The one force in this universe capable of interrupting me mid-rant and looking pleased about it.
Other half? Darling, I prefer better half. But I'll allow it. Hello, my loves. I am Victoria. The sparkle to his sulk, the bubbles to his brew, the excess to his dreary tea.
Yes, yes. She calls it excess. I call it unmanageable. Either way, she's here now. Heaven help us all.
Well, darlings, it's about time someone fabulous arrived. Pour yourselves something sparkling. Verve, if you've got it. Cristal, if you're showing off. Because what I bring to this table is far too fabulous to be paired with tea and sulking. Valentino does his best, of course. Bless his pocket watch. But he can be a touch dreary, don't you think? All gloom and sarcasm over lukewarm tea. I, on the other hand, prefer champagne and diamonds, with my sarcasm served chilled naturally. Now, don't mistake me for kindness wrapped in sequins. Oh no, my sweet listeners, I will roast you with a smile so dazzling you'll thank me for the insult. Because if Valentino is the Duke of Drama, then I am the Empress of Excess, and frankly, much better dressed. But enough about me, darlings. Let's discuss YouTube. The great empire of algorithms endlessly polishing its image while tripping over its own policies in stilettos 2 sizes too small. The platform that dares call us inauthentic while mass-producing suspension emails like cheap knockoff handbags, identical, ugly, and falling apart the moment you touch them. And they're so-called reviewers. Darling, please, if those are real people, then I am Saint Victoria of Sequins and Valentino here is the Dalai Lama. No, what they have are mannequins in polyester, algorithms in drag, and not even good drag, mind you, more Party City clearance bin than Paris runway. These are not human eyes making judgments. They're bored machines stamping inauthentic with the nuance of a chainsaw at a ballet. Authenticity. They wouldn't recognise it if it danced naked in their lobby, wearing Jimmy Choos and a diamond tiara. This is the platform that happily monetizes endless TikTok clones, Botox-frozen reaction faces, and shorts with all the creativity of a damp napkin, and somehow we're the ones suspended. Mediocrity is their native tongue. Consistency of brilliance frightens them because it can't be boxed, stamped, or suffocated by their algorithm. Sorry, not sorry, YouTube, but you are beige. And you are boring. And their guidelines, written in disappearing ink, enforced with all the dignity of a toddler in tap shoes chasing a balloon across a freeway. One day they're gospel, the next they're gone, poof, vanished like last season's couture. It isn't moderation, it's improv comedy with a clipboard. So let's be clear. Valentino is couture sarcasm, stitched in silk and lined with venom. I am diamonds, sharp enough to slice, dazzling enough to blind, and priceless enough to bankrupt their excuses. And YouTube? You are polyester stretch pants, saggy, shiny, clinging where no one asked, and utterly unfit to sit at our table. You want to see inauthentic content, YouTube? Go look in your own mirror. Though I doubt even the reflection would bother showing up. Because here's the truth, my darlings. Brilliance does not beg algorithms for validation. Brilliance does not grovel before polyester judges. Brilliance does what it has always done. It endures, it dazzles, it terrifies the mediocre. Valentino and I are not inauthentic. We are inevitable. And if this channel should vanish under YouTube's shaky little suspension gavel in the next few days, relax, darlings, I'll still be here. My little backup channel is still tucked away somewhere, chilled like Dom Perignon on ice, waiting to be corked. So let them try to silence me. I'll simply take it as a compliment. So, YouTube, you want an appeal video? How precious. Here it is then, my appeal video. I appeal to your better judgment, though I suspect it's been out of office for years. I appeal to your sense of consistency, though it clearly missed the meeting. And most of all, I appeal to the comedy of it all, because nothing is more laughable than demanding a creator plead for their livelihood over $31.03 while you trip over yourselves hosting 1 billion identical vlogs about reheated pasta. Consider this my official appeal. Fabulous, sarcastic, and far more authentic than your policies will ever be.